we should see them get going any second now. I'm John Tabin. Joining me for commentary is 4i Steven. Say hello, Steven.
Hello, Steven. Sorry, I couldn't resist the dad joke.
Runners are already off and heading to grab the wooden sword. These runners are in the 0-1 round of this Swiss portion of the tournament. Both of them lost their first match, and as you can see, they're both heading towards level 2 along the level 2, easier than the 3 first route you may have seen more advanced runners running.
It's also a lot safer.
Yeah, definitely. If you 3 first for racing is really risky and not recommended for beginners.
Oh, Bobbing4Fries gets early bombs. That's interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting. He killed an enemy on the overworld, and it was a bomb-dropping enemy. The first kill can be a bomb if it is in the bomb-dropping group, and he got that. And he got that kill on the way in before he's even in the level.
Usually the play for 2 first is to try not to kill anything until you're in level 2. That sets up your globals to optimize your bomb chances in the Guerrilla room.
Yeah, I've seen people do it the other way too, though, and it paid off for him here. He's a little behind Mad Bomber now because of the fighting on the overworld, but he does have those bombs. Let's see if he takes advantage of his bomb situation. And
Mad Bomber skips the Guerrilla room.
Oh,
that's a play I haven't seen yet.
Yeah, I mean that's a play you do if you already have bombs. It's interesting that Bobbing4Fries bombed the gorillas. He didn't get bombs back.
He skips the Moldorm key as well. He is just shooting for time, all out.
Yeah, but you can skip the Moldorm's key. There are other options to get keys on the 2 first route. We'll see what he does later in the run. Bobbing4Fries opting to kill that Moldorms and get that key right now. You can see Mad Bomber clearing out that last room and grabbing the static bomb drop and heading straight into Dodongo. But
no!
He takes a death to Dodongo. That hurts that early in the run. But
level 2 is not the worst level to die in to the boss, but it always hurts to take a death. Bobbing4Fries, meanwhile, gets 7 bombs. He'll be set up nicely here for the Dodongo. Of course, he kills him, takes him out, gets 8 bombs, leaving level 2. He's in good shape.
Yep. Mad Bomber coming back through. This time he's fighting those gorillas. He doesn't get a drop from them though. Mad Bomber killing these ropes again. You don't get the key all over again. So
I'm a little concerned. Mad Bomber might want to go right here and grab these bombs, or try to force a bomb. Because if he misses his 1 shot on Dodongo, he's going to be in trouble.
Well, the Guerrilla room will respawn, so he might get some random drops from them.
True.
Bobbing4Fries grabbing the Heart Rock, and Bobbing4Fries didn't get either of the 230 secrets. He's going to the Northeast 100. We'll see what he's doing routing wise in a minute. I know he has run blue ring routes, but I don't know if he still is. We'll see.
When I did 2 first, I just usually went and got the Northeast 100 instead of opting to get the 2 or 3 30s. It's just more consistent and gives you a few more rupees to play with.
Yeah, I do that too. Although you can do that later in the run too. But
right after level 5.
And there are also blue candle route variations where you can get both 100 secrets. We'll see what he does exactly.
Okay,
does look like he's heading up towards that blue candle.
Mad Bomber did make it out. We'll see what his plan is here. Mad Bomber's picking up his second 30. Now he's going for lucky bombs and hoping. Oh, and he gets them. Awesome. He needed those bombs.
Yeah, for sure. Bobbing4Fries on one of the more dangerous screens on the first route, particularly under tournament rules. If you die on the overworld in this tournament, you must return to the screen immediately. If you die in a dungeon, you can return to that. You return to that room at some point before the run. On the overworld, you have to return immediately. And the white sword screen is one of the worst places to happen because it actually saves time in some categories. For example, in the straight any percent category, we sometimes Up+A after grabbing the white sword. What is Up+A, you ask? Well, Up+A is an instant death warp. If you go to the menu and push Up+A on the second controller, this category, any percent no Up+A, obviously does not allow that. And the death warping rules are tailored accordingly. Obviously, people will die. You've already seen it happen, but you can't die to save time.
Bobbing4Fries heading into level 1 now. Madbomber shortly behind him, making his walk down there as we speak.
See Bobbing4Fries entering and exiting and re-entering level 1. That does a little glitch that opens the key door at the top of that screen, so you can. It helps with the key routing. You don't need to get a key to open that door if you just leave and re-enter. Yeah, Madbomber right behind him on the way into level 1.
Now, Madbomber told me before we started that he got a 45-second PB right before while practicing for the race tonight. Yeah, so I'm excited to see his round here.
What are these runners' PBs? Do you have that handy, Steven?
Yeah, it looks like Bobbing4Fries is at a 40.57, and Madbomber is at a 45.34.
Bobbing4Fries grabbing the bow, Madbomber in the Guerrilla room just before the bow. Very close race right now. Both of them running a 2 first routes, so they are in roughly the same place on the run. Madbomber grabs the bow just as Bobbing4Fries heads through the boomerang room, not stopping for the boomerang, of course. Rarely do that in a speedrun, but, well, unless it's swordless. And then he's heading into Aquamentus with half a heart. Aquamentus is usually not a problem, but with half a heart, it's not free. Ooh, he used a bomb strat there. On routes where you have wood sword in level 1, you often use a bomb because that bomb adds 4 hit points. The wood sword is only 1 hit point. The white sword is 2 hit points, so it's only 3 slashes. But using that bomb there was sped up the fight with half a heart. Probably a good safe play. You see Madbomber finishing off Aquamentus with the sword. Bobbing4Fries heading towards level 3 on a no screen scrolling route. If you can't, you probably will see a few screen scrolls in a couple places. With the way that Madbomber's going, he went down to the bottom of the screen, and he is attempting to screen scroll it. It looks like that screen scroll glitch. If you get on the right pixel and do a frame perfect 1-frame tap, you can come out at the other end of the screen, just as you saw him do. So Madbomber practicing those clips as he's struggling with them a little bit, but he's going for it. Bobbing4Fries already in level 3.
We have a comment about no game audio. Can anyone confirm if they also hear the game or don't hear it? I also don't hear any audio, but I just thought it was on my end.
Yeah, we don't hear audio on the thing we're watching, but I don't know.
Okay.
Well, that's the purview of the restreamer. We don't the commenters don't really have any control over that, but yeah, people are saying they're hearing the intro music. That's interesting. Well, the important thing is that these runners are in level 3. Bobbing4Fries making his way to the raft as see Mad Bomber clearing out these Zulls for a key.
Bobbing4Fries needs to be a little careful here. 1.5 hearts is not a lot, but
yeah, he took some damage from those dark nuts on the way in.
He's a little low on bombs, unfortunately, so he's having to go up top and grab the room bombs.
Yeah, he's going up to that Keith's shoot room. He'll get the static drop from them. It's a backup strat for bombs at this point in the race.
Mad Bomber made a quick work of that 5 dark nut room there.
Looks like we've got someone's game audio now.
Very good.
Yeah, it must be from Mad Bomber's stream because we hear the fanfare as he picks up the raft. Yeah, Bobbing4Fries collecting that static bomb drop from the 3 dark nut room as well as from the Keith shoot, so he's heading into Manhandla with 8 bombs, which is good. But 1 heart, which is not optimal. Okay, he gets a 2nd heart from his ult as he heads in. Let's see how he handles Manhandla. Manhandla is spawning in the lower right corner because of the detour Bobbing4Fries had to make. Oh, but he gets a forced bomb off Manhandla. That forced bomb appears because Manhandla registered up to 10 kills just rolling over the bomb. It's hard to control that because Manhandla registers kills by how many frames it rolls over the bomb, but he got that bomb. In case you're wondering, in case you're new to Zelda speedruns, the way the bomb dropping mechanics work, and you just saw Mad Bomber get a bomb from Manhandla as well. The way the bomb dropping mechanics work is if the 10th kill in a row without getting hit will be a bomb or a 5 rupee, depending on how you kill it. So if you kill 10 enemies without getting hit, and the 10th one is killed with a bomb, you get a guaranteed bomb drop. That's not strictly necessary for the 2 first route, although it will speed things up and smooth them along. It is necessary for the 3 first route. But you see Bobbing4Fries getting a second 100 secret. Looks like he's doing a blue candle double 100 2 first route. Interesting. Mad Bomber, I think we're probably a red candle route, but I guess we'll see.
Mad Bomber just performed a pretty nice block clip in that dark room. We couldn't see it because the room was dark, but he basically had to clip through a block there to be able to cut up through that way, the route he took.
That block clip glitch works similar to the screen scroll, although it's a little bit easier because rather than being a frame perfect trick, you get a 12 frame window with the sword buffer, as just need to hit a perpendicular tap as the sword is slashing, and that registers as a 1 frame tap and jumps him over the pixel barrier and lets him clip into that block. You can see Bobbing4Fries struggling with that clip a little bit, but he does it.
Mad Bomber in what's known as the breakfast room. It can really sap time away from you if you get hit by those bubbles. Yeah, but he makes quick work of it. It's a very nice room for him.
Yes, those Zulls and likes look a bit like jellies and pancakes, as we say, so hence breakfast.
I've never been much of a breakfast guy myself. They can keep their breakfast.
You stay up pretty late, don't you, Steven? Bobbing4Fries, he has 7 bombs, but he's sticking to the white sword, which is the safe way to go in a racing setting, as he clears out that breakfast room. And Mad Bomber heading up to get the error key. Interesting.
Well, he didn't grab the Moldorm
He didn't get the Moldorm's key, so yeah, that's It's another option. The nice thing about the error key is you can build up a count and force a bomb on these Vires. Let's see if he did that. No, he got hit by the Vires, so he didn't. But if you can't force that bomb, the error key is a little bit less desirable, but good for him for going for it. Let's see if Bobbing4Fries does the same. Well, Bobbing4Fries did get the Moldorm's key, so he may skip that, or he may skip a key later. Bobbing4Fries also going for the error key. Yeah, we are getting some Windows pings on the stream. I'm not sure. Is that I don't know if that's coming from you, Steven, or from someone else. But
looks like it's coming from Mad Bomber, I believe.
Ah. Yes. Bobbing4Fries does get that forced bomb as well as a lucky bomb as he comes through that error key. So, and so yeah, we're switching over to Bobbing4Fries' audio as he heads into this Gleeok fight with Beam Sword, 8 bombs. He's in pretty good shape.
Oh, he had a nice Gleeok fight there.
Very nice, damageless. As Mad Bomber heads into the World Wrap. This World Wrap, you'll see Mad Bomber do. It's a screen scroll into a ladder clip. It'll take him from one side of the map to the other.
And he makes it through the scary part. The scary part for me is always going into the Lost Woods. That's a huge time loss.
Yeah, if you miss that screen scroll and backtrack, you are in the Lost Woods. Only has an exit to the east or through a puzzle that is 4 screens of walking. So it's nice to see him not fall back there. Bobbing4Fries also heading towards the world route. Oh, commentator's curse. Bobbing4Fries ends up in the Lost Woods. He can't exit to the left, so. See, he's going. He looks like he's just going to solve the Lost Woods puzzle, going up, left, down, left, and then he'll come out. And Bobbing4Fries gets that. Screen scroll on the next try. Struggling with the ladder clip a little bit. There he goes. He's Bobbing4Fries through the world wrap as Mad Bomber heads into level 5.
Here we go, level 5. This could make or break a run here.
Absolutely.
The room of requirement.
The room of requirement, the Olive Garden, the recorder room. There's some dark nets coming up that you'll see Mad Bomber has to fight. He's gonna have to clear out this room. The optimal strat is to build up a count and get a forced bomb. It's not absolutely necessary with the white sword because, but these dark nets take 8 hit points. So a bomb does 4 more hit points. The white sword does 2. So you'll see how he clears them out. Oh, that's interesting. He's clipping onto that block. This is a super safe strat. That's not real fast, but it does make it easier to survive the room.
Looks like he just clipped up there to bomb, and now he's going to sword him. Let's see how he does.
Yeah.
Merciful Fairy.
He gets the fairy beam sword. Said the beam sword helps you keep your beam sword, so he stands back and shoots at those guys. They'll take 8 hit points, so 4 hits with a white sword each if they weren't hit by a bomb. 2 hits if they were. He clears out the room and gets his recorder. Bobbing4Fries heading into level 5 himself.
Now he has 3 bombs and full hearts. He's in good shape right now.
Yeah.
Mad Bomber.
Yeah. Mad Bomber did not leave the Gibdo bomb. Bobbing4Fries did. But he's fine with already having 3 bombs. So. Bobbing4Fries struggling a little bit with that block clip, but he gets it. Probably the block clip that saves the most time, because if you can't do that block clip, you have to kill all those dark nuts to get to push that block and get down that staircase. Bobbing4Fries spends all his bombs. Like I said, he left that Gibdo that's carrying a bomb in that room that he'll return in, so he'll have 4 more bombs waiting for him. And he finishes off.
Great job there, sorting those down.
Absolutely. And he's getting his own recorder.
Mad Bomber almost to Dig Dogger, which can be a problem, but he has 3 bombs, so I think he'll be alright.
3 bombs and 5 hearts, he should be fine. He lays down 1 bomb and swords him down.
Bobbing4Fries had some nice dodges there on those dark nuts. That room can be a problem in level 5 sometimes as well.
Bobbing4Fries grabbing that bomb pack that he left with that Gibdo as he heads to Dig Dogger himself.
Mad Bomber used the recorder. I don't think he was happy with it. So
he went to a different screen, to use it again. And then he finds the whistle to level 4, which is where he wants to go to. Neither of these runners opted for an early shopping route, even though it looked like they had the rupees for it. But so they will both. So you'll see Mad Bomber buy his meat and arrows now. He needs meat to get through level 7, arrows for the boss of level 6.
Bobbing4Fries gets the trolley bunnies a little bit.
Yeah, but he handles it. Yeah, Crescendo saying in chat 5 to 7 is brutal for bombs. My least favorite part of Up to first. Yeah, level 7 takes 7 bombs to get through, and neither of these runners have those as they head there. So they'll have to resort to some sort of backup strats. They have some options. We'll see what they go with. Mad Bomber going to the Smoldorms to the right gives a static bomb drop, so that's first place. That's a good place to get bombs that he needs. As Bobbing4Fries does his shopping. And Bobbing4Fries is going to buy his bombs, it looks like. He had the rupees for it, so that's another option. Mad Bomber throwing down meat as he approaches the Gorilla. The meat required to pass this Grumble guy in the room before the Grumble. Throwing down the meat, the gorillas will be attracted to it. You can sort of control the way you move through the room. The room before that, throwing down the meat for Dig Dogger, that's just swag. Dig Dogger's not actually affected by the meat.
Bobbing4Fries looks like he's catching up pretty quickly, but he is taking a bit of damage. They're both taking a bit of damage.
Yeah, this is
And
these are relatively new runners, and I found, at least to me, if you've started on a blue ring route and then going through 7 on green tunic, it's a dramatic change. Those boomerangs all of a sudden can add up quick, and you can see they're both taking quite a bit of damage as they make their way through this gauntlet.
it's also worth noting that Bobbing4Fries won't have to pick up the red candle, whereas Mad Bomber did, so he'll save a bit of time there.
Yeah, you'll see as Mad Bomber heads into the... He's not going to be heading into the Wallmaster room just yet because he takes a death, but...
Level 7 was my toughest level learning the game. It's just brutal. Every hit takes a heart, and there's a lot of boomerangs flying around, so...
Bobbing4Fries takes a death in exactly the same room that Mad Bomber died in. So this race is neck and neck right now.
Mad Bomber throws down his last bomb. There's lots of places in level 7 to get bombs, though, so...
And takes another death.
It might be worth going back to the ferry at this point.
Yeah, leaving and coming back with full health. There's a ferry right next door to level 7. That might be a better play. The disadvantage is you just saw Bobbing4Fries pass through the river room and it didn't respawn. If you leave the level, it will. But that fairy fountain is right there. It has to be tempting if you've already died a couple times.
Bobbing4Fries is doing pretty good so far going back through here. Oh, but he takes a death. That's a brutal room to only have 2 hearts in.
Yeah, that map room, it's getting through that chevron shape in the dark. It's easy to get snagged. Okay, Bobbing4Fries is opting to go to that fairy fountain. It looks like that will he will have to clear out the river room again, but it's a lot easier with full health. And Mad Bomber dying once again.
I'm pretty sure I would have went to the ferry if that happened to me.
Yeah, I would have too.
Oh, but Mad Bomber gets a fairy. That'll help him a little bit. That's a nice...
Yeah, he gets a fairy drop, which gives you 3 hearts of health. Not the full health that Bobbing4Fries got from the overworld. But Mad Bomber, using the red candle for combat, you see that in the Wallmaster room sometimes on this route. You don't see it back here because usually you don't die and come back through with it, but it's a nice improvisation. I know Mad Bomber is a randomizer player, so red candle in combat more common in randomizer.
Oh, Mad Bomber taking another death.
Yeah, it looks like he was trying to play it safe, but it's just he's really struggling at this point. But,
he's pushing forward though.
Yeah, he's still not leaving for that fairy fountain.
Gotta admire the determination. Meanwhile, Bobbing4Fries making it back through very, very nicely so far.
Yeah, he's been using arrow strats to play it safe, as Mad Bomber takes yet another death. And Mad Bomber heading out. I think he's decided to visit the ferry at last. Bobbing4Fries lost control of that last of the 3 Dig Dogger pieces, but if you killed at least one of them, the others will despawn when you leave the room, so he does that.
Here we go into the dreaded Wallmaster room. See if the bubbles play nice.
Yeah. Bobbing4Fries is getting the blue candle spawns. The bubbles aren't, although not the really nice one, because a bubble has come down to harass him, so he goes to arrow strats. When you are hit by a bubble, you can't use your sword, so often you need to go to some sort of secondary weapon. And those wall masters will grab you and bring you back to the beginning of the level, so nobody likes to see that. Yeah, Bobbing4Fries used a lot of arrows there. He picked up a rupee. He's down to 1 rupee. He better hang on to it, because the boss of the next level will require at least 1 arrow. So, and every arrow costs a rupee.
Mad Bomber having a bit of trouble again, or a lot of trouble.
Yeah, Mad Bomber already down to 2.5 hearts as he's back to the grumble room. Bobbing4Fries out of level 7. He's
looking for some bombs.
Yeah, he's farming bombs. There are a lot. I mean, he has 1 bomb, which is enough to get through level 6, and there are a lot of between the red wizrobes and the vires, which help be killing with magic swords, so they do turn into dropping enemies, unlike in level 4. You will have lots of chances for bombs, but
Mad Bomber really needs a fairy. Come on, fairy.
Yeah, this Dig Dogger mini boss can drop hearts and fairies. It would be nice to see that now. Oh, okay. He needs to leave the room. Oh, he died. Oh.
Takes another death. We've all had those runs.
Yeah, and he runs back in, not visiting the fairy. As Bobbing4Fries takes the magical sword and heads to level 6.
There's a fairy.
Yeah, those blue gorillas are in the health group, so he's getting some hearts and fairies from them.
Bobbing4Fries does get a bomb off the first wizard room.
Yep.
Also known as the Wed Wizrobes.
Yeah. You only need a 1 bomb. If you don't have a bomb in level 6, you end up having to fight an extra Gleeok, so that won't happen to him. There's just 1 wall to bomb open. You do need more bombs heading into level 8, so ideally you want to see as many bomb drops as possible in this level. But more immediately, you want to get through it without dying. Bobbing4Fries heading into the first of 2 dangerous rooms, Magical Breakfast Room 1. You can see, similar to the Breakfast Room in level 4 in terms of the pancakes, except now they're wizards, they're wizrobes, hence magical. The red wizrobe beams do 4 hearts of damage in green tunic. The blue wizrobe beams do 2 hearts of damage. The blue wizrobes take 3 slashes with magical sword, red wizrobes 1. So the red wizrobes are easier to kill but hit harder. The blue wizrobes don't hit as hard but take more to kill.
Mad Bomber, be careful. Get that fairy. Yeah, you got the fairy. Okay, good. Oh, and Bobbing4Fries.
Bobbing4Fries takes a death in level 6. Now he has a choice to make, because that first magical breakfast room will stay cleared unless he leaves, as long as he doesn't leave the level. But he did not get into the second magical breakfast room, so he gets some health drops. He's up to 5 hearts.
2 hearts and a bomb. Hearts are not very common off of bomb dropping enemies.
He got 1 off his ult, so he's
They're not very common off of money dropping enemies either, so he's having some good luck so far.
Yeah.
He has a lovely belfry room.
Yeah, re-clears the belfry, doesn't take any damage from the fireballs. That's see. Like I said, the first magical breakfast room will stay cleared. So he just needs to get through the second magical breakfast room. It's the dangerous part. And this room where he needs to bomb right is where he died before.
Oh, Mad Bomber takes another unfortunate death in 7.
Nice lucky fairy for Bobbing4Fries as he gets through that underratedly annoying room. We don't really have a name for it because the combat isn't required, but it can be rough making that turn south. He heads into the second magical breakfast room. His spawns are a little bit different.
Oh, he gets a clock.
Nice
clock. What a great recovery from Bobbing4Fries. That's good.
That's a great break for Bobbing4Fries. He's it is possible to die in the back half of the back end of level 6, but with this much health, he's in pretty good shape. Mad Bomber still in level 7, making his way through once more.
Bobbing4Fries should have no problem taking out Goma at this point, as he heads out of level 6. Nice recovery.
Mad Bomber, meanwhile, still making his way through level 7. Okay, that fairy from a Bluegaria will help. Let's Mad Bomber placing his bombs a little far off from that.
Oh, and then another unfortunate death on Dig Dogger. He'll head back in again. Bobbing4Fries heading into level 8 to the first Blue Lagoon. Every speedrunner's favorite room. This room is actually kind of fun if you don't take a lot of damage, and he's doing a great job so far. There's just so much going on, a lot to dodge, a lot of potential damage walking around.
Yeah, getting through with just a heart and a half is doing real well. The second one I tend to find a little harder. I don't know about you, but
the second one, yeah, it seems to be a little tougher. Having those statues in the middle of the room, you just have less chance to avoid. You gotta walk kind of around the edge of the screen. It's just they're a lot more unfortunately placed. If you stand in the middle, they won't fire at you, but if the Darknets walk through the middle,
will walk through and get you there. So,
but he clears it out nicely. He's doing a great job in level 8.
Yep. Mad Bomber heading through level 7 for I've lost count of how many times he's having a tough run.
Us Zelda runners aren't very good at counting anyways, so Bobbing4Fries has a great Gleeok fight. Just a good all-around level 8 for Bobbing4Fries.
Bobbing4Fries leaving that heart container behind. Which, it's not necessary because he has all the heart containers. He's collected all the heart containers he needed to get the magical sword. That took 12, and that one's a little out of the way, so often left behind, but still doesn't take it for safety. Mad Bomber dies to that Dig Dogger once again. I don't... Bobbing4Fries heading to get a potion before heading to level 9.
It's a smart call. Level 9 is brutal.
As Mad Bomber dies once again in level 7.
Oh, 2 fairies for Mad Bomber. That's nice to see.
Yeah, let's see if he can take advantage of the extra health and get through this time.
I have faith. I have faith.
Bobbing4Fries gets a well-timed bomb drop on the way until and gets a couple of hearts, so he goes in with full health. Bobbing4Fries, he has 3 keys, so he doesn't need to clear out the first room. It takes 3 keys to get through level 9. On many routes, you arrive with 2 keys and have to get a third in that first room, but he doesn't.
Mad Bomber taking a lot of damage. Hopefully he gets past the Dig Dogger this time. His first bomb placement's good. Second bomb placement's good.
Yeah, after a little bit of trial and error, he actually finds the correct place to put that bomb. And heads into this wall master room. Let's see how he does here.
Bobbing4Fries heading to Patcher 1. Let's see what he decides to do. Looks like he's going to kill it for bombs.
Mad Bomber going for arrow strats in the wall master room. Yeah, Bobbing4Fries is killing Patcher 1. Patcher 1 gives a static bomb drop. So he'll pick that up before heading into the old man telling him to go to the next room, and he will bomb the wall and go to the next room. Mad Bomber also bombing the wall and heading into Aquamentus 2 and finishing off
mercifully.
Level 7 finally.
The determination, he made it through. You never know what's going to happen in a Zelda race though, man. That must be the best feeling Triforce ever.
Mad Bomber struggling a little bit with the screen scroll here because that screen, he gets it finally. That screen scroll, because it skips the Lost Woods, it saves the most time.
Bobbing4Fries. Oh, I thought he had that block clip.
He gets it. He gets the Patcher 2 skip, but he's down to a lot of damage. He's going to need to potion pretty soon because a blue Wizrow beam will take him out.
Looks like he's going to potion now.
And a red Wizrow beam will more than take him out. Alright, so he potions before heading into Reverse C. One of the hardest rooms in the game. Although,
he will have 3 bombs to play with. It might not be too bad for him. We'll see what happens.
If you know the right strats, then there are other rooms that are harder because they're hard even if you know what you're doing, but...
He has 1 more bomb to play with, but it looks like he's going to try to save it.
Yeah.
And he clears it out with most of his life intact. Almost all of it. It's a nice clear.
Yeah, good to see. Got another question. Someone in chat asking what is Up+A. Up+A on the second controller when you're on the menu screen will bring up the save, continue, retry screen, which comes up during a death. So it's works like an instant death warp. You can restart at the beginning of the dungeon.
Bobbing4Fries with the reverse clip. Nice reverse clip.
Very nice to see. Bobbing4Fries has been struggling with some regular block clips, but he hits the reverse clip just fine. Go figure. That reverse clip, you only do it once in the run, so it's...
Bobbing4Fries having a pretty solid level 9 so far.
Yeah, definitely. Mad Bomber making his way through level 6. He's past Magical Breakfast Room 1.
He's in a bit of trouble with his health from Magic Breakfast 2, but hopefully he pulls through it alright.
And we'll see. Those red Wizrow... Well, he gets a couple heart drops and fires, that'll help, but those red Wizrow beams will do 4 hearts of damage. Bobbing4Fries gets a bomb drop, so he's going to go ahead and use those bombs to clear out that trap room. That was the last room of required Wizrobe combat. There's more. There's one more room to dodge. As Mad Bomber does make it through Magical Breakfast Room 2.
And he dodges it nicely. Gets a good pattern.
Our runner's having a lot more trouble with Gorillas than Wizrobes this run, it looks like. At least so far.
What a pattern for those fires, and for Mad Bomber just there. That was a good room. He shouldn't have too much problem.
Mad Bomber heading into Goma as Bobbing4Fries finishes off Patcher 3. Alright, here's Ganon. Bobbing4Fries potioning before the Ganon fight starts. A hug from Ganon will do 4 hearts of damage in Green Tunic, so going in with full health is nice.
Ganon can do a lot of damage very quickly.
Yeah. As you can see right there. Bobbing4Fries retreating to the relatively safe corner strat.
And he gets it.
Ganon turns brown. He manages not to hug Ganon after he turns brown. Really pro move there.
Oh, yeah.
Someone in chat knows what I'm talking about.
And go for this swag Ganon hug. Let's give out some GGs for Bobbing4Fries, the winner of tonight's match.
Yeah, get your GGs in chat for Bobbing4Fries, finishing with an official SRL time of 46:26.
Not bad for a race time.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll see if he wants to come into the chat. And meanwhile, Mad Bomber going through the first lagoon. Still got beams, 1 Dark Nut left to go. Oh, he makes it through with half a heart missing. Dang statues. Mad Bomber heading into second lagoon. 1 bomb, so he's going to need all swords here. There's a room drop if he clears out the whole next room, but...
Ooh.
Oh, he used his bomb. He's taking a lot of damage. Hold on. Oh, he gets a fairy. Merciful fairy.
Oh!
Okay, 3 hearts. That's good. It's better than 2.
And he finishes Blue Lagoon too. Whew, that was awfully close.
He's not out of the woods yet, but...
He does need a bomb, so let's see if he may have to clear out this whole room if he doesn't get a lucky drop. But he gets a lucky drop.
There he goes, okay.
So, there he goes. Looks like Bobbing4Fries will be in here momentarily to join us in the commentator's booth as we watch Mad Bomber finish out his run. Let's see.
That's getting close, man. Oh, he makes it. Very good. He made it through level 8. Clearing out the Gleeok. He'll be heading into level 9. He'll grab that potion, hopefully. We'll see. Mad Bomber's going to level 3?
Yeah, I think that's probably just a miss whistle.
Yeah, here he goes. Okay. Back to level 1.
All right, looks like we do have Bobbing4Fries in the commentator's booth with us. His mic looks turned off. Let's see if say hello when you can, Bobbing4Fries.
And GG, sir.
We can't hear you, Bobbing. Bad Bomber, he did grab that potion, and he's heading towards level 9 now. And Mad Bomber, unfortunately, has forfeited the race.
Looks like he's still going, though.
No, I think
no, he stopped. Okay.
I think the SRL is just a little bit ahead of the screen we're watching. So,
did he grab BT's racing heart? Is that what happened?
Oh,
I believe that's what happened.
I wasn't watching. Did anyone in chat see that?
I was pretty sure he did. I was checking the Discord.
Yeah, it's on there saying in chat he grabbed the heart container, not the potion. Yeah, we call that BT's racing heart because Breasticle made that mistake in a tournament race a couple of years ago. And, if you watched the AGDQ, 100% race, Lack says BT grabs his racing heart because, of course, 100% is required. He didn't explain what that meant, but that is what.
Recently, didn't somebody just lose a pretty big PB chance to the same mistake?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm a jerk.
Bobbing4Fries, we don't hear you, although you are on the channel. He said Bobbing says he's having mic issues. Well, even if you can't respond, congratulations on the victory. Had some struggles there in level 7, but a nice run overall, nice recovery. So
Mad Bomber's gonna go ahead and give it a shot here.
Yeah, looks like it. Let's see how far he gets. I guess he's gonna see what he can do with his see how far he can get in level 9 rather than join us for the interview. But so I guess we'll just watch his prog. Oh wait, do we have someone in here? Oh no, Bobbing just left. Okay. JSR pointing out in chat, SRL does give the option to unforfeit if he actually does finish this run. So who knows? We could see a exciting recovery here.
He's having a nice second Patrick clear. Safe thing to do there.
Yeah, obviously it's faster to clip past him and skip him, but the nice thing about clearing him is he won't be there when you come back. Assuming he comes back. He heads into reverse C. And dies.
And takes the death. He is low on bombs.
Yeah, even if he had cleared the room, he would still need to find another bomb. So I think that'll probably do it for this. Well, let's see.
Yeah, he looks like he wants to come in for an interview real quick, so.
Yeah. Looks like we got him in the waiting room.
Going downhill from there.
All right, Mad Bomber. All right.
Hey guys.
Well, you're live. I also brought Bobbing4Fries back in. I don't know if his mic's working or not, but yeah, we can. Okay, awesome. So we have both of you. Yeah, let's talk about level 7. The rough going there.
Waiting room.
Yeah. Yeah, both of you took quite a few deaths. Bobbing4Fries, you opted to leave for the ferry. Mad Bomber, you left for the ferry once, but then kept pushing ahead after that. Take us through your thinking as you're just pushing along there.
I just was getting I was just getting a lot of bad luck. I was just getting bumped everywhere, and I was like, okay, I went and got the ferry. I'm like, okay, I can get through this. Got through it. Got bopped, and it's just everything that could go wrong was going wrong for me tonight.
Yeah, well, it'll be. Looks like the coup de grace of your race was collecting what we call BT's racing heart, where you grab that heart instead of the potion on the way to level 9. I mean, nice to push through it, and you made it to reverse C. But it's if you're used to fighting through level 9 with potion and you don't have it, it's pretty rough going.
Yeah, when I screwed up and got the heart, I'm like, yeah, it's over with. I'm done. I'm not gonna be able to get through 9 without a potion right at the moment. I'm still working on my combat.
Yeah, you went ahead and forfeited then, but then you kept going. So I mean, it is possible to unquit. So you could have, if you had somehow gotten through level 9, you could have done that. But I mean, GG's for trying. Well, So Mad Bomber will go on to the 0-2 round. Bobbing4Fries will go to the 1-1 round, and we will see more from these racers very soon. Let's see, what do we have coming up?
I just want to say, Bobbing4Fries, nice reverse clip yet again, sir.
Oh yeah, thank you. I didn't hit pretty much any other frame perfect strategy that I wanted to hit throughout the entire run, but yeah, pulled that one off.
You pulled that one off nicely.
Oh.
Yeah, well, it's funny you were struggling with block clips, and those aren't frame perfect. You have the sword buffer window, but
pixel perfect on that one.
Yeah, but the reverse clip is a little more advanced than the block clips. It's funny to see you hit that reverse clip on the first try after struggling with the more basic block clips earlier. Have you been practicing that particular one a lot?
Not more than any other one. Still kind of hit and miss, working on that, and we're still working on combat too. Just watching some of Mad Bomber's streams and some of his videos, and saw we were pretty similar where we're at. So I knew I was in for a race, and I was just looking at IRL the whole time, looking for that dot done.
Your level 8 was very clean as well.
Yeah, I pretty much played as safe as I could. I wasn't really all up on the dark nuts there, so I got a chance to go a little bit smoother than I usually go. I think I had a pretty good aim.
Yeah, it's very good. I noticed it was only about 1 second better than your PB level 8, so it looks like you have a pretty solid level 8 there.
Yeah, I feel if you're looking at my splits there, I start out pretty good, and then it gets kind of wishy-washy there in the middle, 5-7, and then it's pretty solid there on out. And that's kind of how this one went, except for that mistake I made in 3 with using the last.
All right, we have more of this tournament to come. Tomorrow, we have a bunch of matches on some of them are on Angry Larry's channel, some of them are on JSR2 Gamers channel. We've got Malagord, Scorpion Max, Scofflaw, and Malagord and Scorpion Max on Angry Larry's channel at 4 in the afternoon tomorrow. We got Scofflaw and Charer at later that evening. When Chuck Attacks and Zarnax on Angry Larry's channel in the evening. Darkwing Duck and Amo, that should be a good match on JSR2 Gamers channel. And A lot going on JSR2 Gamers channel tomorrow night. Darkwing and Amo, Redbird Grad Dark Magician, and Unos and RC Drone should be a barn burner at midnight Eastern Time tomorrow night. So
I know I can't wait for tomorrow.
Yeah, so check those out on JSR2 Gamers channel. Some of these matches I'm sure will be on one of the speed gaming channels at some point, but they tend to schedule them last, so we don't have any of those. But keep it here for more stuff on speed gaming, and we will see you more soon with more Vanilla Zelda 1 before too long, I am sure. I'm John Tabin for my co-commenter 4i Steven. Thank you again to our racers, Bobbing4Fries and Mad Bomber, and thank you to our restreamers at Speed Gaming, and we will see you soon. GG's, everyone.
GG's all, and good job, Bobbing4Fries.
G-